and welcome back to the NASCAR Subway Cup Series. I'm Bum Motorsports, and we're here at the Waynesboro Raceway for the 50th race in the NASCAR Subway Cup Series history. It's going to be a great race today on this new reconfigured road course. Once again, the start-finish line has been changed from the quarter-mile track to the new permanent road course start-finish line. And yes, we have added a pit lane. People in the past have been wondering where that pit lane was, but we've added it, and it's going to be a great race today. So here are your playoff round of 8, because this is the first race of the playoffs, and it's Tyler Reddick plus 47, and then Chris Buescher, Denny Hamlin, and Christopher Bell are over plus 10, and then you got Joey Logano, who's coming off a 2-win streak, but that may be coming to an end today because he is not the best road course racer in the next-gen car. Brad Keselowski, the Daytona 500 winner, he is in the playoffs as well. Only minus 20, though, so he's got some ground to make up. But we're going to go and look at some of the drivers to look for. And your first one is Ryan Blaney, your Season 4 champion, reigning champion. He's not in the playoffs, but he won this race last year, and he's on pole position, beating Connor Zilisch, who's in the race once again, and Shane Van Gisbergen. And then here is the first of the playoff drivers, 4th playoffs in 4 seasons. That is a record tying Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott's record came to an end last race. He's got 1 win on a road course that came all the way back in Season 2, though. And then here is Christopher Bell. He has not won since Season 3, Race 2 at New Hampshire. That's his only win. But your Season 3 champion is back in the playoffs after missing in Season 4. And he, I would say, is pretty good on the road courses, plus 14. And here's Tyler Reddick. If he finishes in the top 5 today, he will be locked in to the championship race. He will not have to worry about Bristol. And once again, if he finishes top 5 in today's race, he will be locked into the championship 4 race at Richmond. And here is Joey Logano. He's got 2 race wins in a row, Talladega and Kansas, but he is not good on the road courses, as stats show in the next-gen car. So we'll see how he does. He starts okay, though, today in the middle of the pack. Daytona 500 winner Brad Keselowski. He's back in the playoffs since season number 1, but he made it all the way to Championship 4 in that season, but he was in the number 2 car. And here's Noah Gragson. He was very good at this racetrack. Last year, he started on pole. He led 5 laps, finished 3rd, but he is off the pace this weekend, starting 3rd to last. Now we'll get into your starting lineup for the race. Row number 1, Season 4 champion Ryan Blaney and Connor Zilisch. Row number 2 is Shane Van Gisbergen and Kyle Busch, the first of the playoff drivers. Row number 3 is Christopher Bell, Season 3 champion, and Chase Briscoe. Row number 4 is Michael McDowell and Ty Gibbs. Row number 5, Daniel Suarez, best ever starting position this year. In the 45, Tyler Reddick, your points leader. Row number 6 is Chris Buescher, he's also in the playoffs, and Chase Elliott. Row number 7 is Kyle Larson and Josh Berry. Row number 8, Denny Hamlin, another playoff driver, and 60, Ryan Preece. He was on pole last race. Row number 9, Joey Logano. He was coming off 2 wins and Daytona 500 winner this year, Brad Keselowski. Row number 10, Carson Hocevar just missed the playoffs by 4 points. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. For the rest of the field, will go past your screen. Todd Gilliland and Alex Bowen. And Ross Chastain starts a little bit further back. And Corey Heim makes his first career start in the 35 car. Christian Eckes makes another start in the 13 car. And then Riley Herbst moves to the 23 car after Bubba Wallace's injury, as I posted that incident. And William Byron all the way back in row 17. And Noah Gragson and Austin Dillon and all the way back. And the Dillon brothers round out the field as the cars roll off for today's race. The 50th time the cars have rolled off. It's going to be a great race today. So your race info, 12 laps, 39 cars. The 50th race in the playoffs start today. Ryan Blaney, a non-playoff driver, but your reigning champion, he's going to lead the cars to the green flag, and we're going to get racing. Let's go racing! Down into the chicane for the first time. There's a little bit of contact between the Trackhouse teammates. Shane Van Gisbergen and Connor Zilisch make contact. Shane Van Gisbergen gets up into 2nd place. Connor Zilisch falls back to 3rd. And they go past where the old start-finish line used to be. It's still Ryan Blaney coming out of the final corners. He's going to go through the pit straight, and he'll lead the first lap. Oh, he gets a little wiggle coming in to the chicane. Now we got a battle for 4th place. Christopher Bell and Kyle Busch. A little bit of contact coming down into turn, turn 4 it is. And then through the hairpin. And here comes Michael McDowell. Late move there in the hairpin. And he's going to try to go all the way around the outside. That's not going to work for him. And on the lap 3, looks like Shane Van Gisbergen is looking for a move. Here it goes to the inside. Shane Van Gisbergen, the last time we were on the road course, he won in a dramatic finish with Ricky Sounds Jr., and he's going to take the lead away from Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney won here last year, but he gets... And here comes Tyler Reddick. Late move. He pushes Ty Gibbs into the gravel there. And here comes Christopher Bell on Connor Zillich there. And he's going to get up into the 3rd place there. What a move from Christopher Bell. I think Connor Zillich had some issue. Back to Tyler Reddick now. He's moving past Michael McDowell. And that is a great move from Tyler Reddick. As now we watch the cars go through the old quarter mile. As now here comes Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski trying to make their way up through the field. Contact between Keselowski and Stenhouse Jr. Keselowski went over the curve. Looks like Stenhouse still gonna get that position there as they come down into turn number 1, the chicane there. And Ryan Blaney, here comes Christopher Bell down the inside. What a move! Christopher Bell is making his way up to the lead. He wants this race win. Christopher Bell is good on the road courses. He might be the only one in the field, and Connor Zillich might be able... trouble! Michael McDowell into the gravel. I think he's stuck, and that's going to bring the caution out for the first time today. Michael McDowell in the gravel trap, and he is stuck there, and he's going to have to get a push out. Let's see what happened on the replay. Looks like Ty Gibbs. He gets pushed out, and then, over the gravel he goes. And, yeah, you can see him buried in the gravel, and you can see he's trying to get out, but he will not be able to. Looks like Ty Gibbs goes over the curb maybe, and then there's contact, and he gets pushed off into the gravel, and that's going to bring the first caution out today. The 71 of Michael McDowell, he has got pushed out, and yeah, so you can see how violent it is once you get on the gravel, just the car bouncing around, and all the gravel on the car, and here comes the tow truck to save the day for him. So he's going to get out of the gravel trap, but that is going to be a result of all the way in the back. So we're going to go back racing on lap number 8 of 12. 5 laps to go. Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski trying to make their way up through the field. Let's go racing once again. Shane Van Gisbergen leads. Here comes Christopher Bell to the inside. Contact. He's going to miss the chicane. He's going to have to stop. And oh my goodness. Shane Van Gisbergen, the dominant car maybe. He's going to be out of contention here. Now it's Christopher Bell and Ryan Blaney. Oh boy, these two have had a history over the course of this year. Phoenix and Texas. And let's see what they're going to do now. Here comes Tyler Reddick now on Chase Briscoe. He's trying to move his way up. Ty Gibbs gets loose over the gravel. He cuts the corner. We'll see what the call is from the officials about that. But now, here, Shane Van Gisbergen to the inside of Tyler Reddick. He pushes him off. That's twice Ty Gibbs has been pushed off. Now, I'm sure Ty Gibbs is not too happy about that, as he also pushes off fellow playoff contender Chris Buescher, excuse me. Now he's battling with Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott's trying to get up through the rankings as the best road course racer again. That title has been taken away by Shane Van Gisbergen as Chris Buescher gets back that position. Now here they come. Just 2 laps to go around this road course. Blaney moves up. Bell gets sideways. Here they come. Switch over move. Blaney to the inside. Caution. It's Chris Buescher. Oh, no. Chris Buescher, once again, second in the playoff standings. He is out of it. And oh, my goodness, heavy damage to the right side of that Ford Mustang Dark Horse machine. And what an incident from there. It looks like he's got a tire rub. Maybe it was from a little contact. He spins around, gets a little bit of air, and oh, my goodness, huge impact to the number 17 Roush Fenway Keselowski car. There might have been contact between him and Chase Elliott, and big crash there for Chris Buescher. He's going to be out of the race. The first car to be out of the race. What a crash it was. Spins around the tire, lets go, and Chris Buescher will be out of the race. He started good. He's a good road course racer. He's very consistent on these types of tracks, but will be his first DNF of the season, and we're going to go to overtime again in this series for the 50th race, and those are the overtime rolls. So here we go back to racing. Blaney leads. Here comes Bell. He cuts the corner. He's going to miss the corner. He pushes. Oh, my goodness, so much chaos. Here comes Zillich. Zillich is going to take the race lead away from both of them. Bell missed the corner. He shoved Blaney off. He regains now as Connor Zillich is coming back to the white flag. 1 lap to go for Connor Zillich. Connor Zillich has been in Shane Van Gisbergen's shadow this whole race, as now he comes through the chicane and now through turns 5 and 6, coming to the hairpin. Connor Zillich in the 50th race, as there's a little bit of contact behind him, but it's not going to matter up front. Connor Zillich, he's going to come around the final corner and win the 50th race in Subway history in an incident between Christopher Bell and Ryan Blaney on the last lap, last corner. But Connor Zillich, the winner of the 50th Subway Cup Series race. What a dramatic race it was. And you see right here, Bell cuts the corner, misses the corner. Busch gets spun around behind by Briscoe. And Connor Zillich gets away with the race lead after rivals Bell and Blaney missed the corner there. And that's really going to hurt Busch in the playoff standings, as he was in a good result today. And he got spun out by Briscoe. And that's going to not be a good result for him, as Connor Zillich burns it down for the first time in his career. And what a race it was. Connor Zillich started second, finished first, and is only his 4th career start, second on a road course. So what a race it was, and we'll go to your race results. What a race it was. Shane Van Gisbergen might have won this race, but got pushed wide by Christopher Bell, and might have won this race, but he comes home to finish second after Christopher Bell and Ryan Blaney got tangled up into the last corner of the race, as they both went into the gravel trap and lost lots of positions. Christopher Bell manages a 4th place. Chase Briscoe finishes 3rd. Tyler Reddick, he gets that 5th place, and with that, he will be locked in to the championship round. And what a race it was for him. A little bit of contact from him as well. And look at these. Chris Buescher and Kyle Busch. They were going for a great result today, and within the last 5 laps, it goes to nothing for them. Kyle Busch able to get a 27th place finish out of that, but it's not going to be good for him, as Riley Herbst finishes 29th in Bubba Wallace's car. And here are the point standings, or the playoff standings. Tyler Reddick, he got top 5, so he is advanced. Christopher Bell moves up to 2nd, and 3 Joe Gibbs racing cars are now in position to go to Richmond for the championship race. And Chris Buescher -6. Same with Joey Logano. Joey Logano's overcome way deficits more than that. So the next race we are going to will be Bristol, and it's going to decide the championship 4. So we'll see you then.